I got another video for all this Love Without Borders, season 1, episode 10. Let's get into it. So, Gabby going to a wedding, and she said afterwards she gonna let Aquaman know where they stand. So she's headed out. Dana wanted to address Brian's comments at the bar and other shit he said and did, which, oh my goodness. She was like, "You said my hands are big. Like, is that a compliment?" He was like, "Y'all, now you know." And look at y'all. Why ain't you been getting on here for the comment? Bruh, because she hasn't been doing shit. I thought she was ready to leave. There were so many times I was like, why is she still here? Why is she still here? Why is she still here? But after like certain shows, y'all got to understand, like, this shit gets exhausting to a point where it's like, you kind of don't want to bring it up anymore. And I'm taking the same approach as real life, which is like, don't fucking complain if you're still going to be there. Like, when my homegirls try to come to me and complain about niggas, they know I'm the wrong nigga to come to unless they're really trying to stop fucking with that nigga. Like, I'm cool with you staying. Well, I'm not cool. I want to see the best for you. And this nigga's dusty as fuck. But if you're okay with staying, I'm going to support you. But put up with whatever bullshit that he puts you through. Don't come over here giving out sob stories or trying to tell us what he did if you don't plan on leaving. That's why I never said shit about all the shit that Brian was sitting up here saying. Because it's like, gang, Dana, like, if you said you got so much to go back home to, you said you scared about leaving all that shit, you know, leaving all you got for Ireland, I would think it would be easy for you to leave. This nigga done gave you every reason in the book. And this nigga is not funny, bruh. This whole make fun of the bitch you like is so weird. Like, y'all niggas, that shit is so middle school. And I'm thinking, like, judging off of what she said at the end of the episode, because in the end, of course, Dana was like, oh yeah, like, I tried it again with another nigga in Ireland. Like, it was cool for a minute, and then it just turned into a dumpster fire, which pretty much mean that nigga was pretty much Brian. Nigga probably faked it, flawed it in the beginning, and then afterward has so much to say. Or, like, after a certain amount of time, or after he got the guts, because I'm sure she was going, after he got the guts, he has so much to say. But that shit's weird. I feel like niggas be doing that there. Shit, niggas be doing that here. Can y'all stop that shit? Y'all niggas need better game. I'd rather y'all steal niggas' lines, and I hate when y'all steal niggas' lines because y'all be stealing my lines. I'd rather you steal niggas' lines before y'all go out and make fun of a bitch to make her like you. Like, that shit's so middle school. Like, that shit, it's not funny. It gives weird. It just gives weird and gives childish. Like, we can express our emotions. We don't really have to do this shit. That's why we were doing that shit then, is because we couldn't communicate. We didn't know how to talk or what to say. We just knew we liked her. But the only way you could interact with her is to fucking just be an asshole. We're grown. We shouldn't be doing that anymore. So Carmen friend zone Phil and says he has a lot of growing up to do, which he does. And he know how to do laundry. He was finna call somebody. You shouldn't even said that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was on her way out. She was there like, oh, I'm finna go da-da-da-da. I forgot what the fuck she said she was finna go do. But she was like, oh, yeah, I'm finna go da-da-da-da. You literally could have searched that shit up on YouTube. You could have searched that shit up on the net. You did not have to tell you didn't know. Then they was riding in the car. He talking about some, yeah, like, I was breastfed till I was 5. Sir, you shouldn't have even said that. Like, can we hear the rest of the convo? Because does this have any relevance to it whatsoever? This shit is so fucking odd, and I'm so tired. This is something else you niggas got to stop doing. Y'all niggas should be in y'all notepads taking a page full of fucking notes over that first shit I said about Brian, about stop doing that lame shit at our big-ass age. Nigga, if you not past what? Nigga, fucking 5th, 6th grade, you shouldn't be doing that shit. And I wasn't even doing that shit in 5th, 6th grade. But I know you niggas is late bloomers. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Take out y'all notepads and write this down too. Stop oversharing. Y'all niggas are so annoying. Bringing up shit nobody fucking asked for. And especially around bad hoes. Like, y'all niggas kill me with that. Like, you should, bruh, when you get around certain women of Carmen's ilk, you have to be on a certain type of, like, I don't know. Like, when you have a baddie on your side, you just have to move differently. Like, you just can't. And I know it sucks. And especially for a guy like me, I'm always trying to have a good time. I'm always trying to laugh, just live it up. You can't do that. You can't. You have to pick and choose. You have to be very calculated. You gotta I don't know how to say it, but you just can't. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it is a little bit, but it's not like, just the man that a baddie requires just carries himself a certain way. I can't explain it, and I don't know those properties, but I just know you can't be the properties of that man. Forget the properties of that man. That man would never say that he was breastfed until he was 5. Even if he was breastfed until he was 5, he'd never say. The elk of man needed to be around Carmen, like, in order to keep her around, would never say that. He would never say that. That's like me, for example. I stopped wetting the bed a little later than other people did. But you want to know how many people know that outside of my family? Not a fucking soul. not a fucking soul. Look at you. We know. Yeah. Now. But prior, before I said that, no, nobody fucking knew that. Stop oversharing. Y'all giving out all this information nobody fucking asked for about just dumb shit. Why would I need to know that you've been sucking on your mom's titty? Why would I need to know that she's been sucking on your mom's titty? I don't know how I did that, y'all. Ignore that. I don't know why you've been sucking on your mom's titty. Not I don't know why. Well, actually, yeah, nigga, I don't know why you that too. I better say I don't know why you would announce that, but also too, I don't know why you was sucking her. Hey, it's whatever, man. To each his own. Like I said, you stop volunteering information. Phil says he can't be just friends with her because that's pretty much what Carmen wanted. Just a friend zone nigga, be friends, be cool, talk here and there. But he's like, nah, I can't be just friends with you. Like, I put too much into it. Which, like, I get that. I'm that way. Like, if I like you and we dated, talked, did whatever, like, unless it was just like on some sneaky link, like, you know what I'm saying? You just want the back blown. Like, that's differently. But, like, on some, if we was in a serious relationship, bitch, I'm not going to be friends with you. Like, it's just not happening. Carmen wants him to finish the rest of the experience and see it through. So she went in his room, crying and shit, started going off on him. She was like, this isn't what friends do. Like, friends don't treat other friends like this. I'm like, man. I think truth be told, you want your cake and you want to eat it too. And that's okay. That's okay, honestly. I mean, like, Phil's a cool dude. Like, that's my thing. He's a cool guy. But like she said, I just don't think he's ready for a relationship. And not even from the aspect of, like, laundry and shit around the house. Like, nobody gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, you could, like I said, you look that shit up on YouTube, figure that shit out in 5 seconds. Like, it's not a relationship. And the nigga don't know how to do laundry. It's not a... He put the colored with the whites, with bleach, and this soap, and the turd. Like, it's not that fucking deep. It's not the end of the relationship. What I say he's not ready for a relationship, I mean from the aspect of, like, the way that his conversation and his communication is a little bit interesting. Like, he's very jumpy, he's childish, like, his body language just doesn't suit, hey, let's have a difficult adult conversation. He's always blowing up, he's always, you know what I'm saying? And, like, it just, no. It's just no. And don't get me wrong, like, when certain times, I feel like certain conversations, because once again, y'all, I was not paying a fucking attention to this shit. This shit was background noise. Nigga, I was on Fortnite. No, matter of fact, y'all, that's cap. I went on Fortnite. I went on Madden. I was on The Sims trying to get achievements. Well, I just made a new player. I'm trying to get some achievements, y'all. Get all the trophies. Well, they don't call them an achievement. I had Xbox and PlayStation, so I just be calling shit whatever. Achievements, trophies, Game Pass, gold, whatever the fuck. I don't know. It don't fucking matter to me, bro. But, no, you know what I've been on? Marvel vs. Capcom 2, my favorite game of all time. I seen that shit in the App Store. Nigga, I went crazy. But it wasn't Marvel vs. Capcom 2 itself. Here's the kicker. you know how they do retro games now when they put them on new consoles is they put them in a game bundle. So it was like a Capcom game bundle for a dub, nigga. That shit had like all types of shit. Like Capcom, it had Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It had Power Stone on that bitch. I was going crazy on Power Stone. I had Power Stone on that bitch. Street Fighter versus like whatever. It just had like 6 different games in that bitch. That's honestly what I've been playing. But no, y'all, I forget what the fuck I was talking about. Y'all didn't let me get off topic. But where was I? Something about Phil. Oh yeah, nigga. Have I agreed with Phil sometimes? Yeah, I've agreed with Phil. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Brian. Like, hey, if you want to make jokes, like, even if you do want to be that edgy asshole guy who, like, he jokes on his girl and she likes when he jokes on her, even if you want to play that role, like, it's still a way to play that role to where you're doing it subtly and, like, still in a funny way. You know what I'm saying? Like, over Christmas, don't do no shit like give me makeup remover because you're unattracted to women who wear so much makeup, you bitch ass nigga. Because that's not even a joke. That's not funny. You know what the fuck you doing. And after she stayed with you after that, I was like, well, I'm not gonna bring it up then. I mean, it would be an embarrassing moment for me. That nigga didn't do shit but embarrass her this whole season. I know that much. I maybe don't know enough. I haven't been completely locked in, but I know that much. I know for 10 episodes, for 10 40-minute episodes, that nigga's been making a fool out of her. I know that. So each time he said something, did the little makeup, made fun of her weight at the bar, made fun of her hand, did all that other shit, I'm not finna speak on it. But it's like I was saying about Brian, like, let me get back to the point. That's like the shit I was saying about Brian. Like, hey, it's a way to go about it. Like, it's just the way that you go about it. And you're going about it an interesting way. Same shit with Phil. Hey, Phil, I know, you know, she didn't come home last night. She's at the club, da-da-da-da. Like, but it's a way we can go about this to where we're not jumping around like little kids and we're raising our voices, getting in front of each other's face. Like, that's just not handling shit in a mature manner. And not with nobody who I want to be my partner. Like I said, that's some old high school, like, toxic shit. Like, I'm not too grown for that. After the wedding, Gabby calls Aquaman and lets him know she's not pulling up to Dubai, which I knew, which he knew. Like, come on, be for real. Especially, like, knowing her family dynamic, like, and what she said it was at the beginning. She was like, yeah, family's huge to me. I knew as soon as she was going to go back, she was going to be like, nigga, it's no fucking way I'm be able to go to Dubai and not never see my family, but see them, you know, so rarely to where I'm missing events, weddings, and graduations, and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's definitely understandable. And in the end, like, they said that they were still talking and she was going to go visit him. So I'm like, hey, I fuck with it. Like, they fuck with each other, but it's just like, what's cool about the experts is that they put 2 people who are exactly like together in terms of like family and values, core values. But it's a bad thing because it's like, well, since both of us like our fucking family and you live in Dubai and I live in the US, you know what I'm saying? Which one of us is leaving our fucking family is the question. Like, I'm not, and granted, like I said, you're going to get to see them like multiple times, you know, visit here and there, but it's just like, come on now. It's a little bit different living near them, living next to them, and, you know, being somewhere international. But yeah, so in the end, like I said, Aquaman and Gabby is cool. Like, they finna talk to each other. Aaron, I think they said Aaron. I didn't write this shit down. I think Aaron was fucking dating somebody again. I really wanted them to show what he looked like because I was like, hey, that nigga better be fucking what's that nigga? Just think of some fucking, he better be Leonardo DiCaprio or some shit. I don't know. Some famous, he better look like a famous white nigga. The way you treated John Gerard back there in fucking Germany, or wherever the fuck they were. And then they said John Gerard is just single and the experience opened up his heart. Raheem and Ori ended up getting married, and he moved to Panama, and he's doing his thing for the wedding. So congrats. I'm glad he found what he was looking for. Sandra is still with her ex fucking around, which you knew what it was. Which, like, that's so... It's not trifling that you're with your ex. I mean, that is trifling. Like, it's lame. But, like, it's not trifling from the aspect of, like, you know what you are. But, like, I hate people like this. Like, you know what you are, but you're going around, like, telling other people, like, you know what I'm saying? Which I get, like, it's none of our business. But if you're going to be, like, inviting people places, like, especially in his situation, like, bitch, don't invite that nigga out on an event with us, you know what I'm saying, without asking me if that's okay. Lie about who the nigga is, and then when we get there, be like, oh, yeah. Like, when I see you grinding on the nigga, I'm like, well, my friend never did that. My homegirl never threw her ass back on me, and her shit was fat. I kind of... my homegirl shit was fat. I kind of maybe wish I had like that, but I'm just saying, like, that's not friend stuff. That's your ex nigga. And if you're exes, like, you cannot be cordial, you cannot be friends. It's always going to be something there, whether it's romantic, whether it's hatred, whether it's whatever the feeling is, it's always going to be something there that will draw you back to that person, which is why I say y'all cannot be friends and be in a relationship with me. That's not how I play it. But anyway, yeah, Ori and Raheem are happy. Congrats. I'm glad he found what he was looking for. Sandra's still fucking with her ex on the club on the weekends. Fuck, who's left? We did John Gerard, Aaron, Raheem, or Sandra. Oh yeah, Aquaman and Berlin. Berlin is gay. She looks quite sexy though. In the little after shot they gave her, she looked bad as fuck. Hey Berlin, I don't know what your homegirl look like, but nigga, if she look like you, what's up? They say shoot or shoot. Glove. Berlin, what's up with you, face? Nah, like, all right, Berlin. Shit. That nigga Aquaman. Which, I think her and Aquaman, and since it's the end, I guess I'll just chop it up with y'all. But, yeah, I think her and Aquaman just didn't work because, like, I think she was set in going down there and not being the traditional, you know, wife down there, you know what I'm saying, and conduct herself like the wives down there have to. Which also, this is like what I said about Phil and the water buckets. If you know that you being a independent, which who's to say, you know, and when we start playing a game of who's to say, which is a game I never want to play, it's endless possibilities. Who's to say? They could have already told the experts this. They may have not been able to tell the experts this. I'm not sure. But if you were able to tell the experts, I would have liked you to tell the experts, hey, I know you're thinking about pairing me from somebody, you know, who has a lifestyle I'm familiar with. Don't do it. The way that they treat women down there is not what I'm accustomed to, and my husband will not be treating me like that. I would not want to be with anybody who would want to treat any woman like that, how they do. and just make it that. And maybe her ass would have been in Ireland or fuck, I don't know. Her ass would have been somewhere. I would hope her ass wouldn't be with Brian crazy ass. But yeah, that was her. Who was she with? Berlin was with oh yeah, she was an Aquaman. I think I'm forgetting somebody. No, I think it was just them four. And Phil, oh yeah, Phil and Carmen. They said like Carmen's just doing her own thing. That boy Phil is focused on music. It's not really too much. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of this. I'm glad y'all was tuned into the series. I'm glad y'all was watching this shit with me, watching my little videos or whatever. Or not. I appreciate y'all either way. I really don't give a fuck. I just love doing this shit. But yeah, this was Love Without Borders. We finished another show. We're going to go ahead and watch a movie, do a movie review, and then we're going to get into another show. Y'all know how this shit go, nonstop. Keep watching with us. Keep tuning in. Keep liking. Keep subscribing. Keep loving. Keep kissing. Keep fucking. I'm out.